Okay.
Perfect. Bingo. All right. So what you see here are from 270 to
Can we
win.
wipe these first of all?
Huh?
Is there a way to like wipe these? Cause like, can we get these
No,
all good?
we have to keep them like this. I looked.
So how is this situated right now? Tell me that.
How's this situated right now?
Yeah, how's this situated right
This
now?
is based on average polling for each state, of course.
Okay.
So the lighter blue you're seeing are likely leaning Democrat. The darker likely Democrat or lean Democrat, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then the darker shade, what you see in like Colorado and New Mexico right now, those are likely Democrat. And then the dark, very dark blue, navy almost, is strong Democrat. And same goes for Republicans. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each electoral college map. I'll put mine on the left, and we'll put Sid's on the right. And we're going to try to fill this out on our own. First one this month, and then we'll do one a month out and one right before the election to see who gets the most right and who is the most accurate.
Why are we doing this 3 times?
I don't know, because things are probably going to change. Polls change all the time.
I suppose. Okay.
Yeah. We don't have to if we don't think much has changed.
We're committed. I'm committed.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so we'll go state by state, each state will give our
Is there a reason they're defaulted to this right now? Is this like
polls.
This is how our polls are right now?
Yep.
Okay.
So like Texas, for example, a lot of polls, the only reason it's leaning right now is because Biden's only 2 points behind average poll.
Yeah, a lot of people think that this could be the death of the Democratic Party of Texas, or not Republican Party if Texas flips blue.
That would be monumental, obviously.
It'd be big. It'd be big plays. It'd be play the game right here.
Yep. And Democrats are pushing a lot of money into Texas, which I am kind of skeptical about. Main reason being it's Texas, and historically it's always been strong red.
Well,
and when there's money to be spent, you should spend it on states that are battleground states. And a lot of Democrats nowadays are viewing Texas as a battleground state. During an election like this, I question, mainly because of the stakes they believe they have.
I think it's because if it flips, I don't think there's really any danger in it flipping back. Unlike most purple states, which can flip back election after election, I think if Texas flips blue, it might stay blue.
You think so, huh?
Well, that's what they think. I don't know if it's true, but that's definitely what they think.
That could be.
They think if it flips blue, and what's interesting to mention this is you have all these you got all these prominent people from California moving to Texas, like Joe Rogan.
Oh, true.
And what's interesting about that is he's moving away from California because a lot of their policies that are instituted by Democrats, but he's probably going to move to Texas and just vote Democrat. Because I don't think Joe Rogan would vote Republican, despite what a lot of people would believe. In fact, I'm pretty sure he said that he's been a Democratic voter his whole life, and the only time he didn't vote for a Democrat was in 2016, where he voted for Gary Johnson.
Yeah. A lot has changed since 2016. That's why I don't think it's in the best interest to compare the two. You can compare polls, but like candidates.
Yeah, it's not the same ballgame. It's not the same ballgame.
Trump's, as he would say, experienced now, and has a reputation now that he didn't really have politically speaking in 2016.
He definitely has a reputation.
All right, let's get started. So what state should we start with? Let's start with just the most obvious ones. California, we're going to keep the same.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to keep it. It might go red.
Texas, go to the right side for me.
Joe Collins is going to flip it red.
Texas, go to the right side for me, or left side, and click on that. There we go.
You want a red?
Yeah.
I'm also going to do a red.
Yeah. So we got Texas, California done. As you can see above is the electoral count. Let's go...
Washington?
Washington.
Blue.
Blue.
Or
blue.
Yeah.
Montana, red.
Yep. God, wow, this is going to be so eventful.
Even though they have a Democratic governor.
Yeah. Well,
which is weird. all those are probably going to stay red. So let's move to Nevada. Nevada,
Well, what? I'm having a hard time seeing this monitor from far away. So what's the state?
Idaho,
Idaho was that one?
Wyoming, South
Yeah,
Dakotas.
it's Dakotas. Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew those. Okay, yeah, those are probably all gonna stay red.
Nevada. That's what is. Let's see. I want to see what happened in 2016. Quick. Oh, it was strong blue. Okay. I didn't know it was that. I actually thought Nevada was more of a Republican state.
Yeah, I thought so too, but.
And what's poll look like? Ah, it's pretty close. I'll give it blue.
Keep these both blue.
Yeah. All right, Utah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special about Utah. Gonna be honest.
Just keep
They're
it red.
typically red, yeah.
I think so too. Lots of Mormons there.
Yeah. Yeah, and right now, yeah, it's Trump's 20 points ahead.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna say red.
Arizona, I will also say red.
Wow, lots of variation in our predictions so far.
Yeah. New Mexico, blue.
Blue. So I don't know much about New Mexico. Do they always vote blue?
I don't know. Let's see what they did in 2016. In 2016, they Clinton won by 5. So if Clinton won by 5, I think it's pretty safe for Biden. Colorado, I think is going to be blue.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Good job. You're killing the button game.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Just I know we were talking about Texas, but as it sits right now, I think Texas is gonna go red. But I mean, I might make the risky move of saying it's blue, like when we make these maps like a little closer to election.
Just for fun. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna say it, but it'd be pretty play of the game if I guessed it right. Just gonna be really. But like moving on.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Minnesota, blue.
For sure.
I don't understand why.
What about Wisconsin?
Red.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Do hard red. One more clip.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna vote blue this time. Yeah. Shush.
There we go.
Why do they have like 6 shades? I know the answer. Don't tell me.
Oh, actually, I think you can just click what you want it to do. So, see the bottom there?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm doing it this way.
Okay, Michigan. Blue.
That sounds about right.
Governor's got a high approval rating.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think fondly of her. Iowa will be red. I don't know why they consider Iowa a battleground. Especially Democrats.
Yeah, I think Illinois is going to go blue, though, because they already legalized weed.
Kansas.
Missouri and Kansas are red. What do you think?
Yep. Indiana and Ohio will be red.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just think Ohio.
Wait, what state is this?
Nebraska.
Did we make a color for this yet?
We haven't done Nebraska yet. Let's take a look here. Nebraska.
I feel like we should have done this game when I fucking looked at every state more individually. I feel like I'm kind of just.
This is our first
rough
run.
Draft. Okay.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
I'm also keeping all the southern states that are defaulted to hard red. That seems like a good.
That seems safe. Yeah.
Good choice.
Nebraska.
I'm saying
very red.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 2016. Hold on, I want to see the polls
Well, apparently it was red with a gray stripe through it. I don't know what that means on this.
I've never understood that either, because Maine is like that too, because they have different districts that hand out different electoral votes. I
Really?
guess. Yeah.
That's interesting.
See, like you see right here, split votes in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Weird.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the thing. I don't know why
I
that
didn't
is.
know that was a thing either. It's true what they say. You learn something dumb every day.
Yep. Something dumb every day.
That's a Futurama quote.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Nebraska. Where are you?
Nebraska. I already defaulted it to red because...
Yeah, defaulted to red. For me,
Nebraska sounds like a place where people like to shoot guns and vote Republican.
Grow corn. Yeah. Yeah. Do red. Alright. Indiana will be red. For me.
Indiana?
Yep.
I like legit. I'm having a hard time seeing this, so it's really showing how bad I am at geography here.
Ohio. Wow. Their last poll has it at a deadlock. But I'm going red.
Wait, is Ohio, is that with Governor Kasich?
Kasich?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who will be speaking at the Democratic Convention.
He's well liked in Ohio.
Is he?
Yes.
You may have convinced me.
Might not be enough, but I know it is. I know he was so well liked that he actually won Ohio.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he won Ohio in 2016. Fun fact, guys. Pretty weird. You don't see that very often.
53%. You know what, Sid? You kind of convinced me there. I don't know if it'll be enough. I'll keep it like this for now.
Keep it red?
Yep.
This is funny how you're guessing more red and I'm guessing more blue. Like, we've only varied on 2 states, but like I really do think people are pretty pissed off off with Trump. Although I'm gonna be real with you, if the riots continue the way they are and they don't back up, I think I'd probably shift more towards probably likely Trump's gonna be a win. But with this strategy, well.
Because his whole message is that this is Joe Biden's America, but this is happening under his watch. That was a political ad he put out.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty effective, but I mean...
It is effective?
What? No.
To say...
Well, I thought you were saying the counterstatement to that.
Oh, it's ineffective.
Well, I thought you meant it was a Joe Biden ad saying this is happening under Trump right now, despite the fact that he's saying it's... But no, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's not very effective for Trump to say that right now. I agree. But that being said, I don't know if this shit keeps happening. Like it or not, I mean, Trump has a little bit of a point in the fact that Democrats kind of like the fact that this is happening because it's good for them. I think a lot of them know that and are super transparent about them, and I think it's pissing a lot of people off.
See, I don't know. I would have said that differently if the mayor of Chicago reacted differently.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, she's like the first mayor to react that way when that's happening. Think of how the mayor of Seattle was reacting to Chaz and everything.
True. Yeah.
Freaking
mayor
called
of
it
Minneapolis, yeah.
Yeah, called it the summer of love.
Yeah. I do even think more bigger spotlights on the governors, though, like Whitmer in Michigan having a big impact on not only their coronavirus response, but also what happened in Detroit during the the impact of the George Floyd death.
Yeah. But yeah, I really do think Biden is winning right now because he's playing the game correctly. He barely talks.
Mm-hmm. And I do think there is not a lot to attack him about because, one, he's not talking.
Yeah.
And
They exhausted all the Hunter Biden shit way too early.
Yeah, that's true.
They should have saved it for a November surprise. I know that's scummy as hell to sit on. It's scummy. It's pulling a John Bolton, sitting on the information, and then dropping it out with your book.
Yeah.
But like I think it would have been better, and it actually serves some relevancy, unlike all of John Bolton's freaking stupid attacks with his book.
Yeah. I just want to clarify something about Wisconsin. The one reason I put Wisconsin at red and Minnesota at blue, they're polling both 7 points say Joe Biden's winning. But I think Wisconsin relies a lot on young voters. And I think that actually, depending on the turnout and who's the candidate, I think helps Trump more than it does Biden.
You think so? Because the young voters won't vote?
Yeah, or it's hard to rely on them.
That's
Only,
true.
13% voted in 2018?
Not only that, a lot of the young voters I've talked to, there's more young people than you think who are like pretty like liberal within like their every day-to-day life who like are like, yeah, I'm not voting for either of these rapists.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a conversation with someone the other day like that. Yep. Anyway. Alright, let's do, Pennsylvania, I think it's gonna be blue.
You know what? You convinced me on Wisconsin, bro. I wanted to be different.
Oh, you're changing it?
Yeah.
Boo.
We'll see. This is a rough... This map, like, doesn't even matter because we're making two more, apparently.
Yep. Apparently. Yep. Pennsylvania also has Biden polling 7 points ahead.
Well, obviously, they like him in...
That's Maine, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm changing this to blue because I feel like it.
Oh.
Like, are you going to really not make it blue? Just wanted to get it out of the way.
What?
It's that tough. Why are we skipping to Pennsylvania?
Yeah, true. Let's see. We got Vermont. Is that Vermont or New Hampshire? That's New
Since
Hampshire.
you already mentioned Pennsylvania, I might as well make it blue.
Yeah. New Hampshire. Definitely blue.
Yeah.
New York, blue. Yeah.
I mean, all these states are going to be blue. It's the freaking
New England.
Eastern Democratic states.
Virginia. Blue. North Carolina. This is a good one.
I need to know a little bit about what's going on here.
In North Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It has Biden polling 1 point ahead. In 2016, let me pull up what happened there. In 2016, Trump won it, I'm pretty sure. But the number is escaping my mind. Oh my. Yes, Trump won it. By thousands of votes.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, it was extremely close.
Do they have a Republican governor? Or a Democratic governor?
They have...
I feel like they have a Democrat.
They have the Democratic guy who got caught.
Oh!
But I thought that was lieutenant governor.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Fuck's a lieutenant governor?
Oh! Breaking news. Live on the podcast. You want to take a guess at who we picked?
Was it Susan Rice?
Kamala Harris.
Oh, I'm leaving, bro.
No,
I'm leaving.
You can't do that, dude. You just messed up the screen.
I'm sorry, I had to. I don't care if I fucked up the background for a second.
Oh, man. I have mixed feelings about it.
No, okay. Pause this dumb little game.
Wait, we're almost done. We have like
Fine.
four states
I'm
left.
about to go on the most fiery rant you've ever heard.
Alright, scoot in before you mess anything else.
Yeah.
Alright, North Carolina. I will do blue.
God, dude, I can't even do this anymore, bro. I can't even do this anymore.
I don't know, man. I can see why.
Okay, you know what? Okay, hold on.
What are you doing for North Carolina?
Hold on. Wait. No, you're right. What am I doing? I'm just flustered. You pissed me off with this news. I'm not happy about it, bro.
Why?
Well, First of all, I think it's good for Trump, but like the idea that she would be our de facto president if Biden wins
Oh.
literally makes me want to puke.
Huh.
Because think about it, Biden might not freaking last 2 years in office.
Shut up. You can say that about the past 4 presidents besides Obama.
Okay, you ready for this? Who's the oldest president in United States history?
Donald.
Yeah.
It'll be Joe. Yes, I know. But I'm just
By
saying.
like 2 years.
We have
ish.
old presidents all the time. I don't think it is very smart to just assume that they're gonna kick rocks.
I'm not just assuming it based on the numbers. Not like I'm just like maybe because oh my god, like you know what I mean though. Like I'm actually looking at the guy and
He's
like,
a very healthy individual.
oh my god, we see like a 10-second clip of him riding a bike. For all I know, he got on the
Oh my
fucking
God,
bike
dude.
behind the camera and then
Okay.
he like got off it. Like
He
the
is
moment
not
he-
classified as obese
That's true.
or has high blood pressure. He is
Okay.
a healthy individual.
So
that
even
is
if he
very
stays
active.
alive, I feel like his brain is going by the wayside. I know you fight me on this all the time, but let's just say for a second that it's true. That means Kamala Harris is in the most powerful position.
Okay, I don't think
I'm
it's
not a fan of her.
Yeah, I know you're not.
Really not, bro.
I'm not much of a fan either, and I said that on Twitter. That I don't think it would be a good pick.
I don't. Okay, I really don't know what I expected. They picked freaking. Oh my god! Like Joe Biden was like, the worst pick. Like for freaking, like the fact that they went for him in the primary, and they picked him like, was like stupid as hell. But here we are. So I really don't know what I expect differently. Like, do I expect the Democratic Party not to pick like make the most stupid moves ever? Because they do time after time, and somehow I'm like, you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Susan Rice is a better political move than Kamala Harris, and then bam, they okay. I'm sorry, I ranted anyways. I say North Carolina's gonna be blue.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know. I'd like to think that. So I think most of the states that stay in the South are going to
Be red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is there's probably going to be one. I feel like there's going to be one state who's like, I'm not like the other southern states. And that's and obviously it's not just the state gets to decide that, it's the culture of the state. But I imagine that if any state is likely to be the culture of that, it's probably
Georgia.
No, I'm saying Georgia's going to be red.
You're gonna think red.
Yeah, because especially if all the stuff about voter suppression is true, then if voter suppression really works, then it's red.
That's true. Let's pull St. Georgia.
I'm not even entirely sure how I'm convinced about all those stories because I feel like I hear back and forth about that. But that's a topic for another time. You make convincing cases about voter suppression, but then I hear other convincing cases against it.
For voter suppression.
Not for it, for why saying that it's like it's being exaggerated in Georgia, like saying that like it happening in Georgia.
Not just not just Georgia though. Yeah, it's
Yeah. I mean, topic for another time. I'd rather not dive into it right now.
yeah. We could spend hours on that. Georgia, I will say, like I said, it's gonna be blue.
Okay.
Florida, red.
Florida. Fun fact: they call it a battleground state, but I don't think that thing's ever. I have a hard time believing that thing's gonna turn blue like ever again.
We forgot our brethren at the bottom there. Alaska and.
Well, that's just a sure thing in both ways.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. How many states did we say were different? Like 3?
Why do you have 302? Oh, we changed. What states did we have different?
We had a few states differently.
Georgia. And. Yeah, so mine's on the left. I got. Wasn't as big as Trump's win.
We had Ohio different.
Yeah, that's what it was. Wasn't as big as Trump's win. Sid's on the right.
So is this where you have to be, these arrows?
Yeah, that's 270.
Alright, so at this point we both think Joe Biden's winning, but I'm going to be real with you. Now that you told me that breaking news, I think that's good for Trump. But I couldn't tell you what states that's good for him in, so I can't change my map based off of that. can tell you one thing: if I haven't already swapped Wisconsin back to red, I actually would have switched Wisconsin back to red based on that, because obviously I only live in one part of Wisconsin, but I know she's not very well liked here.